All right, now that I've tacked that round bar into place, here's my fancy poster board cutout I made. I love using poster board, something I learned over the years. I use poster board. Used to use cardboard, now I use poster board to make my my shapes and my designs and my sheet metal to save me time. This poster board will go, the sheet metal I cut out will go like this to give me a nice flat back, and then I'll go from here and go down to here to the Del Sol rear wall to kind of fill in that gap, and I'll allow the sheet metal as I tack it in to make its own contour and its own shape. I kind of like I want the sheet metal to participate in the design, and that's kind of how I do things. This is what I'm doing down here. I made the piece and I'm going to tack it in. This, you can't tell, this bar here is curved, and as I tack it, it will kind of curve on its own. I won't even have to make that curve. I don't have fancy things like English wheels, and I have metal brake, but I don't use it. I got a drill press. I haven't used it. You know, I have some things, but I kind of have to just make things work without those fancy things. And that's why I use a lot of OEM parts. I see an OEM part and I think to myself, that's going to fit there. I made these rails out of the rails for the bed out of 2x3, I think, metal square tubing, and it worked out perfect. The top, once this is all done, the body work's done, you'll never even know that that's not a truck rail, and it'll be strong as shit, and it helps with the rigidity of the car. I'm going to integrate that into the bed rails into the tubing here, so to even give it more strength. About the amount of sheet metal I cut out of here, I mean, most of your car strength is in its roof. So, you know, you got to be careful when you cut all that out. I've watched people make the utes out of kits, and I'm like, okay, I'm going far and beyond what they're doing. They do reinforce it, but if I get hit in this thing, I have my son in it. I want to make sure that he won't get hurt, I won't get hurt. So I'm going to over reinforce it. So anyways, back to the piece I'm about to make. I'm about to go to draw this out of sheet metal, cut it out of sheet metal, and put it in place.